Hello everyone, how are you all? I hope you all are doing well. So today's the video all about FESN module 13 day 5 and topic name is why you. So let's get started today's topic parents. So we have to go part A lesson objective, okay? So I hope in this module you are making the resume and you're preparing your presentation as well. So let's go part A, okay? Lesson objective understand that everyone has unique, so you have to understand everyone has unique, everyone has different quality, transferable skill that you are value your potential employers, okay? So you can like you have not skill right now, so you can transfer your skill, you can develop your skill, so you have to be understand, okay? Next one is the understand with the elevator speech. So today you have to be prepare the speech and there will be rubric, I will define you at the last, okay? What is the rubric? Next one, convert the value preposition. Convert your value proposition into elevator space. So what you have to do, you have to be connect your value preposition into the elevator speech. elevator की स्पेस में you have to be कन्वेक्ट, आपको मतलब कि जो है कन्वर्ट करना है elevator स्पेस को, ठीक है? strengthen language communicate, strengthen language, practicing minimal pair and s and ss sound. So you have to prepare all the sounds, all the minimal pairs, then you can communicate well, you can develop your language. So you can develop your language if you are preparing, if you are focusing these things. Next one is the take ownership and receiving implementing feedback. So what you have to do, you have to be implement yourself, and whatever you are getting the feedback, you have to be focus all the things. Let's go the part B, goal setting and value proposition. So value proposition. So what you have to do, you have to be read this article, and you have to understand how to go, how to set the goal, okay? So you will get to know and how to value proposition, how to मतलब कि कैसे लक्ष्य को निर्धारित करें, you will get to understand, or you will get to know. You have explored different approach, you have explored different approach developing your career. You have created a vision board and you have identified a roadmap yourself with actionable steps. Now it's time to consider how your career goals match your personal skills. So what you have to do, people, you have to be I hope you have to explore different approach by developing your career. Like you have explored many things to develop your career goals. You have created vision board, maybe you have created vision board, have identified roadmap, how you can get your how can you develop your career, how can you take the actionable steps in your careers. So now it's time, yeah, time hai. You consider your career goals, you have to be consider your career goals match your personal skills, like your career goal and your personal skills both are matching. So that's why you have to be consider, you have to be understand. As the first step, you need to identify. In the first step, you need to identify your skill and assess how these can be shaped in your career. For example, if you are good in math, designing, drawing, perhaps career architecture could be interest. Like you have to be understand, if you are if you are if you are doing something, so your thing is match your career goals. Like here is written example. If you are good in the math, designing, drawing, so you have to go the architecture field. So here is written. So you have to go in like this, like whatever you are doing, you are good in, so you have to make the career like this, okay? Like you are in the good and the playing, so you have to go the playing cricket. If you are good in the teaching, so you should go in that field. So you have to be understand these things, okay? There are many instances you are may aspire to work a specific career, but not all your skill match your job profile. At the point, you should try to identify you need to be improve your what skill you need to be developed. Then you start creating the roadmap or the obtain this skill over a defined period of time, 6 month, 1 year. So people maybe you have uh, skill, you have different type of approach. If you have not this type of profile, so you have to be develop your profile. You have to be you can take the 6 month or 1 year, but you have to be understand, you have to be develop your skill. Then you can do something, you can get your goal. Okay, so you have to read this article all till the end. Already have big number of skill. Maybe you have already big number of skill, you have lots of skill. As they start uh, as you start the plan your career, key highlights this so makes you new and distinct. So if you start your career, so this highlighted skill here makes you special, unique. So these are the things a recruiter will like you. So these are the things I written. So if you read this, you will understand. Okay, I hope it's clear. So let's go part C. So people, parts is also write your goal. So you have to be write your goal, you have to be know. So here is written how to write the goal. In the first step, you will reflect or write down your career goals. In the first step, what you have to do, you have to reflect you have to be write your career, and your career goals, what you want to become. The process will make you a strong decision, so you can find right role. This process will help you and makes you a strong decision, and this can find you right roles. You can go in the good field. You can get your role, what do you want to go. Begin the with specific goal, begin with one specific. So what you have to do, you have to be start in the one specific goal, like what you want to become. Okay, like you want to become teacher, so you have to begin this. This will provide focus. If you are if you this will provide you focus. This will provide you focus and enable you to communicate your vision mentors, future employers. It will also help you curate your value proposition. So it will help you. Your goals need to be smart. So while making the goals, you need to be very smart, like specific, well defined. So you have to be understand what is your goal, well defined. You have to be understand, you have to be know all the things. Like while making the goals, you have to be specific and well defined, the thing that आप ऐसा गोल बनाएं जिसको आप जानते हो, उसको आप अच्छी तरीके से गोल बनाएं. मेजरेबल, यू मे मेजर योर प्रोग्रेस. लाइक आपको जो है इस तरीके से, जैसे कि आप इंग्लिश स्पीकिंग सीख रहे हो, तो इसमें आपको मेजर करना है कि आपको जो है किस तरीके से जो है यू आर उस पर जो है काम कर रहे हो, कैसे यू यू आर गेट यू आर इम्प्रूविंग कर रहे हो, उसको मेजर करना है. ठीक है. सो इस तरीके से यू हैव टू मेक द गोल एज वेल. अचीवेबल, समथिंग दैट इट इज लाइक while making a goal, you have to be understand you can achieve or not. Sometimes what happen, we make lots of uh, very big goal, but there are we have not a skill. So you have to make the things which you have the skill. आपको अपने स्किल के अकॉर्डिंग आपको गोल बनाना. समथिंग रियलिस्टिक, रिलेवेंट योर गोल्स. अगर जब भी गोल बनाओ, सो योर गोल रिलेवेंट रहना चाहिए, जो भी आप करते हो उसके से रिलेवेंट रहना चाहिए. ठीक है. टाइमली डिफाइंड, स्टार्ट विथ योर एंड एंड डेट. तो आपको समझना है कब तक उसको जो है स्टार्ट करो, कब तक उसको अचीव कर सकते हो. यू हैव टू अंडरस्टैंड. ओके. Then now applying this goal, a real example, consider learner Benjamin. So here is written real example. So you have to go in like this. The real example is Benjamin. Benjamin के ऊपर जो है, बेंजामिन जो है के ऊपर ऐसे तरीके से आप गोल बना सकते हैं. बेंजामिन का एग्जाम्पल here is written. So here is written the Benjamin example. Benjamin examples. Benjamin goals to be researcher to focus the African studies. As a result, how have the following smart. तो बेंजामिन का गोल्स था, वो रिसर्च करना चाहता था अफ्रीकन की स्टडीज को. एट द रिजल्ट्स ही वुड टू बी फॉलोइंग द स्मार्ट प्लान. इसको रिजल्ट, जब रिजल्ट पाने के लिए उसको उन्होंने अपना एक स्मार्ट प्लान बनाया था. फर्स्ट थिंग स्पेसिफिक. तो उसने क्या था, अफ्रीकन स्टडीज को वह जो है रिसर्च करना चाहता था. तो उसका जो है स्पेसिफिक प्लान जो है उसको समझ रहा था, इस चीज़ों को समझ रहा था. देन यू हैव टू मेजरेबल. बेंजामिन विल असेस प्रोग्रेस मंथली. वो क्या अगर मंथली अपने प्रोग्रेस को इज गेसिंग एंड हिज सीइंग माय इम्प्रूविंग और नॉट. वो मंथली वो चीज़ को देख रहा था. ही हैज रीड वास्ट हाउ मेनी आर्टिकल्स इज रिटन, इंस्टाग्राम पोस्ट मेड ऑन द टॉप इस टॉपिक. तो उसकी जो टॉपिक्स ऑल द टॉपिक्स ये कितने भी उसने आर्टिकल्स बनाए हैं, कैसे रिसर्च कर रहा है, उसको जो है इंस्टाग्राम पोस्ट भी जो है उसमें भी यूज अपलोडिंग. इस तरीके से जो है वो अपने को रिसर्च करना है. अचीवेबल. he will determine you need to be financially achieve the goal. तो वो अपना मतलब डिटरमाइन था कि वो अचीव कर सकता था. इस तरीके से यू कैन रीड ऑल द थिंग्स, सो यू कैन अंडरस्टैंड दिस आर्टिकल एज वेल. आई होप it is clear. So let's go the part D. So people, you have to make the elevator speech. Okay. while making the speech. So you need to focus these things like uh, you know if you are focusing this type, you will get 1 point. If you are focusing like this, you will get 3 points. So you have to focus like this 4 point. If you want to get the 4 points, so you need to be focus these things while giving the speech. You have to be understand like grammar. So while speaking, while mm, uh, making the presentation, while speaking on the stage, what you have to do, you have to not speak the grammatical error. You need to take care. Next one is the pronunciation. Sometimes what happened while speaking, we make lots of mistakes. What you have to do, you have to focus your pronunciation. Like here is written, there were none. Yeah, one pronunciation error. No minimal pair errors were evident in this video. The video. So what you have to do, you have to make pronunciation very clear. Like you have to not make any mistake. Then you can get a 4 points. Next one is the preparation and pardonness. So what you have to do, you have to prepare all the things. There were not noticeable pauses, but sometimes what happened, we have make lots of pauses, so you have to not make the pause. Okay, the flow and instruction. Okay, everything you have to focus. Next one is the value proposition. So you rebuttal speech made a argument candidate by highlighting her unique distinct transfer skill. You have to be written over your skill, what you want to become. You have to be value your preposition proposition. Okay, energy and presentation. So while speaking, so you are energetic or not, you have to be take care, and your presentation will be clear in the beginning, in the last it is be clear, so then you can get a 4 points. So I hope it's clear, and these are the things you have to make the uh, speech. So I hope it's clear. So thank you so much for watching this video. So if you have any problems, you can comment in comment box below.